What it do, y'all? We've been here at the Gym Crab ever since the last Slayer task in the last episode. So, yeah, I just want to kind of update you guys starting off this episode with the grind we've been doing. We're almost at the 60 attack mark. We have the 60 strength, and then defense will come later with Slayer. We do have the 56 magic, which I'm really happy about, but I want to grind that up until about 66 so we can access the Mage Guild. Range is going to stay at 1 for a while just because it's not my primary focus. But overall, the combat stats are looking real nice. Next target after we do the crab and we do some questing is going to be our prayer. We want to get that up to at least 43. After that, we'll kind of gauge a different goal. But yeah, just want to update you guys on the fact that we've just been setting at crab, and we're almost finally done. So as soon as I knock this out, you guys will see a ton of quest progress. So just, buckle up and enjoy the ride. And there we go, boys. 60 attack. We have qualified for dragon weapons. Now let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, y'all. We decided to go over to Wintertide just to build up the cash stack for the account so we can prog, and we ended up getting the hood for the Pyromancer outfit. So that's one step closer there to being complete with that collection log, and we ended up picking up a good amount of burnt pages. So really happy to have that, and yeah, got some more money for the account. Quest completed. Finally, we are coming up on some much needed experience as soon as we get this dialogue done with. 11k prayer XP, 15k defense XP, right up to 32. We are coming really close to those overhead prayers, and all the way up to 46 defense, which is pretty huge. 68 combat overall, coming up on the 70 mark we need to up our Slayer Master. So that's really good. So we were wanting to start a couple of these little side quests, as Splitch likes to call it. We actually have a couple things we want to accomplish. One of them being crafting. We want to be able to actually reach the goal where we can do some jewelry and start using our enchanting spells. And it just so happens right next to the last quest we did in Camelot, it's actually Murder Mystery, and it gives you some crafting experience. So we're gonna knock that one out too. And there we go, 1400 crafting experience, 2k coins, bumps us up to 18. We're almost there to the jewelry cutting that we're looking for. We're looking for the ability at 20 to cut the sapphires because we have quite a few, and then 22 to get the necklaces. So we'll have to grind out just a little bit more experience, but we're almost there. So we did kind of decide that after all, since we are playing on a quote-unquote main, there's real no point in avoiding the GE after all. I mean, that's kind of the whole difference between this and Iron Man. Eventually we will make an Iron Man, but I mean, for these minor little achievements, instead of running to every NPC, we're going to use the whole difference between a main and an Iron Man. We're just going to pick up some things to make these little side quests a little bit easier along the way, like bumping our crafting up to where we can do jewelry and some other small stuff like that. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and knock out a few of these small little tasks so we can do some other content in the game. There we go, baby. 20 crafting. That was the whole goal. We actually overbought for this, so we can go ahead and just put these away for now. I just want to see how much XP we can actually get out of the whole reason why we did this. I don't remember if you need just a chisel or a hammer, but the whole reason we did the buying the leather is so we could move up to... Yeah, there we go. Alright, y'all, so we did actually end up smithing about 50, I want to say 50 steel bars from our bank, just from ore that we had previously doing mining. Let's see. We ended up smithing 43 bars. I know it's not going to get us much, but we're going to see how far we can get with this, and then figure out how we can get up to 40 smithing so we can get the ability to smelt that gold ore. Because once we can do that, we can be self-sufficient and make our own jewelry. We ended up getting the smithing, and then we decided to run over to Alcarid to get the molds. We ended up just getting all the molds that they had to offer. I wasn't sure what I was going to need later on. So we just picked up all the molds that they had from the shop. Again, not too sure what we're differentiating between Grand Exchange buying and NPC buying, but I just knew there was a shop here, so we went in and picked those up, and then that way we can start doing our necklaces. Yeah, there we go. Honestly, we should have done this a long time ago, but now we'll have access to some more teleports. We just need to level everything up, and alright, last step. Let's enchant them. That's what I'm talking about. You can see the 8 up there. We got some games necklaces. Now we just need to get the levels up and we can do a bit more of this, but there we go. Nice little side quest completed. Now that we have that jewelry done, we're off to our most dangerous mini side quest yet. Not like this. Oh god. Oh no, Doug, what is this? I didn't know it would be like this. Oh my god, no. Oh, oh my god, no. Dude, I'm an idiot. I should have. Oh my god, it came in clutch, boys. Apparently, you can get a first reclaim, I think, for free. And I don't have to go back and die to the Chaos Altar. We are not doing that again. Let's see. I don't know if it just take money out of my bank, maybe? Oh, don't look like it. I think the first one's free. Inspired test office. We're just gonna take that. All right, we're not doing that like ever again. Okay, we're gonna find an alternative to this prayer train. All right, so we're going back to old reliable guys. We're just gonna go back to the house party worlds where you can just simply denote and pray at the gilded altars. Just because I did not look any into the chaos altar, I don't really want to. I just want to get this little side quest out of the way and get our overheads up. So we're just gonna knock this out real quick and see how long it takes us and how much money it takes us. Not gonna lie, I don't think I have enough to get through this, but man, is it nice to seeing some XP come through here. I think we're gonna end up breaking the bank and have to spend some time at Wintertod just to get to 43, but that's perfectly okay. Hey, giggity 69, let's go. And there we go, baby. 70 combat. We finally get the Slayer Master we need. We also only have one more level. There we go. Right there, boys. Right there. And we also have one more level to go while we're here at the altar, so we're going to go ahead and get that as well. And there we go. Full overhead prayers achieved. That's exactly what we wanted. 70 combat. Another little mini side quest done. And now we can finally go and knock out some of that beloved question. So we got some upgraded gear. Look at us looking clean. We ended up getting rid of some of those burnt pages. Now we got a pretty decent little magic setup. This should make some of our damage do a little bit faster. So now let's go do some of this questing. There we go. Not only are we leaving with our rusty sword, in which we needed, but we also got a couple herbs and 2 easy clue scroll boxes plus 2 full sets of him, which I believe we need, and a quest later on. So that is going to help out as well. But now that we have the sword we needed, we can go get a pretty big achievement for the account, and I think you can kind of guess where it is. Honestly, one of the easiest achievements and good to have items that you can do early for your account, and I just kept putting it off and off and off. But this should mark all of the completed easy diaries to get our cake. Let's go. There we go, boys. There we go. Wow, I think it's even better attack stats for magic overall. Gives me an extra point. This one just gives you more defense wise, but very, very nice. Let's go. And then we'll rub the antique lamp. What is it? I don't know what it puts it in, but we can you gotta be a higher, oh, it's like one of the higher skills. Just put it in Slayer. 35. Get Wall Beast. Coming up on almost 36. That should be Nature Spirit done. Couple thousand experience. I believe it might be a level up here. Let's take a look. Yeah, 27 crafting, but more importantly, it is a prereq for a quest I believe we all know and love. So let's go ahead and get that started. You know, guys, honestly, when I was a kid, I think it's just because of the dragon being so far off from my, being a kid and your attention span shorter. GP seeming like it's a lot more valuable. Everything just seemed, this just seems so much harder. But now, I mean, this quest is probably one of the easiest ones, but still a good step in the right direction we can take for our account. And that should be quest completed. There we go, baby. One step closer to fairy rings. There we go, lads. Some of the achievements we needed to mark off the list done. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Alright guys, I just want to make this ending clip while we sit here and do some of our Slayer. We're currently sitting at 37, just doing some greater demons. But I just wanted to say that I apologize for the delay in videos, just been dealing with some IRL stuff. and we are continuously dealing with some of that IRL stuff. So the uploads might be few and far in between just because of time allotted to actually play the game. But we're going to upload as much as we can, and we're going to try and make sure we're putting as good of content and clips in there as possible. So if anyone who's watched this to the end or watched any other videos to the end, I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate every bit of it. And yeah, we'll just see you in the next upload. All right, guys?